I'd like to offer my congratulations to the extraordinary class of 2025. Completing your college journey is no small accomplishment. There are so many obstacles along the way, so many late nights, early mornings, and overcoming them takes discipline, perseverance, resilience, and heart. We celebrate you on this momentous day for this transformative achievement. As you stand here today, you're prepared to begin the next chapter, heading out to become leaders for a just and humane world. But most journeys aren't taken alone. They require support along the way, and so I also want to say thank you to the parents, family members, mentors, and friends whose encouragement and belief made this day possible. Without each of you, these graduates would not be who they are or where they are today. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Okay. I remember this.
Was this when I got into SU?
Can I show this? I think that looking back, I'm wondering if I came from the future or something, because this is 100% true and applicable. I'm just thankful and happy for my 4 years here.
This is amazing. This makes me so happy. So this was a quote from one of the essays I wrote when I was applying to Seattle U. My mom would text me pictures of everything, and she saw this, and she texted me a picture, and she's like, well, now you have to go to Seattle U.
This is from your admissions essay.
Oh, was it? I have learned an immense amount about myself, such as the importance of patience, effective communication, and working collectively as a team. It makes me happy that I wrote this before, but I'm still growing. I'm still getting more of this, right? I'm still learning more about myself every single day. That's crazy.
I don't even remember writing this. It does take me back, yeah. It says, I plan to use the confidence that I have gained to prosper in the years to come. I 100% agree that Seattle University has given me even more confidence going forward that I will now use to prosper in my years to come following this as I pursue graduate school and eventually have a career in research.
The 18-year-old version of me would just be so incredibly impressed and surprised by the fact that I've been able to really make these dreams come to fruition, and really excited to see how change and creating a more humane world ended up being possible through my experiences at SU.
I love all my professors, on the record.
My favorite class was Models of Nearshore Phenomena. We went to Santiago, Chile, and we got to learn about waves, wave interactions in math, and my favorite professor, John Carter, taught that class.
He's a huge death metal fan.
Yes.
I really enjoyed our public policy class, and it was showcasing things that are happening right now in Seattle. As we were learning about the way policy works, we were witnessing the way policy is currently unfolding.
The one that has given me the most impact is Professor Christina Popchoy. She was really the one that put that belief. She was really hard, but I think that was what really allowed me to kind of grow and learn. She held us to high standards. She made us really work for it. But I think, again, the passion that she had made it, in a way, really easy also to get to where she wanted us to be.
I think one of my favorite classes it's called Adventure-Based Leadership. It's a management class. And in the class, you learn these different techniques on how to be a leader. We were able to go on this really, really cool 2-day weekend retreat where we did a bunch of team bonding. We stood on tight ropes. We stood on this balance beam and had to get all of us on it. And they even put us on the little obstacle course on the trees. It was terrifying. I did not like the tree part, but it was really great. And I just hold such a special connection to all of them. And I will never forget that class ever.
ultimately, when I was talking to my coaches here at Seattle U, what really impressed me and kind of sold me was that they saw us players as humans first before like players or students. So I was like, I think this is the right place for me.
One thing that brought me to SU was for sure this aspect of community. Back in high school, I graduated during the COVID era. Losing that sense of community and being able to connect with my peers was something that I think at the time I really wanted out of college.
I chose Seattle U because my sister is an alumni of Seattle University. I heard great things about the faculty here.
I've done my research and I see that Seattle University has like a strong program in the MBA, and I like the city. I'm not gonna lie, I like the city.
When I was choosing colleges, I was really looking for like a college where I'd have small classes. And the nursing program here was one of the biggest things that brought me to Seattle U, because the 4-year nursing program appealed to me, as well as the way that Seattle U approaches teaching nursing and focusing on social determinants of health and that sort of thing.
After my first quarter here, I took the intro biology one, which is focused on cell and molecular biology, and I just fell in love with the subject. So after my first quarter, I switched to cell and molecular biology.
I ended up becoming a criminal justice major because I had become really engaged in a lot of the things that were happening in the world when it came to the criminal justice system throughout 2020 and the end of my senior year of high school. And finding a program that really emphasized looking at the system holistically and trying to be not only in part of the change, but also the bringers of change was something that really stuck out to me about the criminal justice program here, and is how I ended up picking that major.
Definitely learning how to be of service to others is really something I'm taking away from my time at Seattle U.
One thing I like about this university is they really put into the effort about like sustainability, and I like that.
For me, the pillar that's always stood out the most is educating the whole person, is really looking beyond just what we're teaching in the classroom and really making sure that we're accounting for all the different elements that go into every system, every theory, everything that we learn about.
Something that I learned from this program, right, being a Jesuit, is being able to impact others, but also choosing every day to wake up and be a leader.
I don't know if this is too simple, but one piece of advice I would definitely give students is just try everything. Put yourself out there. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit scary, but the more consistent you are and the more you keep doing things, the more comfortable you'll feel. So just try, and trust me, you'll get a lot out of it.
The biggest piece of advice that I would give to incoming students is to remember that every single person at this university has been in your shoes before.
Definitely get to know your professors and go to office hours. There are a ton of research opportunities and just opportunities out there for you that professors know and can guide you to. And that has been something that I have really, really enjoyed as my time here.
Any incoming student should take advantage of every opportunity Seattle U has to give them and embrace college with every ounce of energy that they have. There's so much you can do in college. I think it's really important to put yourself out there and try new things and join clubs and dedicate yourself to your classes and make a lot of friends, but just give college everything you've got.
After graduating, I'm gonna be moving to Toronto, and I'm gonna start my PhD in molecular genetics.
I will commission next month, June 14, 2025, and I will be a medical officer. And actually, I already get my assignment. I'm going to El Paso for Bliss. I will be a field medical assistant.
After graduation, I'm going to Princeton to get a PhD in mechanical and aerospace engineering with an emphasis on fluid dynamics.
Post-graduation, step one is passing my nursing boards.
I am already working in the arts field and just going to be going full-time with the art museum and festival that I work at.
I hope to be a well-rounded sonographer I hope to maintain the leadership skills that I've learned here and really advocate for my patients. I am passionate about the healthcare system and making sure that patients are able to get the care that they need.
I've been a Red Hawk ambassador for my whole SU journey since my first year. Thank you so much for hiring me, admissions office. I learned so much through that role, connecting with so many families that were very similar to me, especially when I meet a lot of the Vietnamese prospective families. It always warms my heart to see their eyes light up. I love that feeling, and I hope that I can possibly continue that at the admissions office.
Guests of honor, faculty, staff, and administration, alumni, friends, and family, welcome to the Seattle University's 2025 Commencement. What an unforgettable journey these past years have been. As we gather to celebrate this incredible milestone, we also reflect on the remarkable moments that shaped campus and your experience. We witnessed a powerful transition, returning from remote to in-person learning, the rollout of COVID vaccines, and a growing awareness of mental health. The world changed rapidly, and so did we, navigating global challenges, embracing the rise of artificial intelligence, and witnessing a renewed focus on community, purpose, and belonging. Here at Seattle University, we marked milestones of our own. The welcoming of President Eduardo Peña-Alver as our 22nd president. The grand opening of the Senegal Center for Science and Innovation in fall 2021. The transformational gift of the $300 million Hadreen Art Collection, a major gift to expand our health sciences programs. And the recognition of Seattle University as the most economically diverse university in Washington. So much has changed, and through it all, you persevered, adapted, and grew into the leaders we celebrate today. As we look back with pride and ahead with purpose, know this: you are ready to shape the future with integrity, compassion, and the spirit of Seattle University. Congratulations, class of 2025.